So, like, you may be wondering why go with this setup? What makes this stand out from everything else online, all the YouTube videos, all the websites, Reddit forums, everything? And frankly, what I think is like my ultimate goal was I want to make this into a hot tub and a cold plunge, and then I also don't want to do any maintenance on it. Like literally just change filters and that's it. I don't want to go to the chiller, before the winter time comes, dump it out, take the lines off, dump it out, clean the lines, take the chiller inside, and then prep it for the winter time. No, I didn't want to do any of that. And plus, I wanted a hot tub in here too. So really, there's just two main things that I've noticed that make this particular setup like way better than the rest all online. And I'll show you what they are. So first things first is you've got to have a 240-volt heater. So this is legit a heater that's in hot tubs. That's what you want. I think there's no exception. If you go with the 120 volt, that basically just prevents freeze, is what they say. That's not worth it, because then you cannot convert this into a hot tub. And in my opinion, like having dual is way better, because then you save a bunch of money. Like I said, I made this under $3,500. I did get a lot of used parts though, so that makes it that changes everything. Like I literally got this chiller for $300, and it is a 1.5 horsepower. So that's the first thing, is making sure that you get 1.5 horsepower chiller, very like quick cooling, and then you also want extremely fast heating to get this in about 2 hours. So I can go from cold plunge to hot tub in 2 hours, which is like amazing. Now, the second thing is you've got to get this PLC set up. So the wiring is super simple. I can show you diagrams. I'm going to be posting that all over online. How to wire, wire gauge sizes, everything. But it's very simple. It's just repetitive once you get the basics understanding down. I got a lot of cheap parts here because I didn't want to spend a lot. But the main thing is that this PLC can be programmed. So you can program this PLC. It's really easy to program, and I'll be providing all of the program entirely as well. The software is completely free, and the PLC, bought that used on eBay. So like literally just a little bit of knowledge, buy them used secondhand. There's no reason to buy a brand new one. And then some other stuff here I can go into more detail about. But this allows you to have full control of your entire system. There's temperature probes on here. There's flow sensors on here. There are output controls, so it controls the chiller, the pump, the ozone generator, and the heater. So it controls everything, and you can literally write. It's not code. It's called ladder logic, and it's a lot easier to read than code. It kind of looks like a wiring diagram, but everything's labeled. So really nice. This is like the best setup in my opinion, and I literally love it. Like, I'm really excited to see how the winter is for this, and I'll keep you guys posted.